the study of botany. In this video, we will explore the fascinating world of botany, which is the scientific study of plants. Botany is a branch of biology that deals with the structure, function, growth, reproduction, and evolution of plants. It is a vast field that encompasses a wide range of topics, from the molecular biology of plant cells to the ecology of plant communities. Plants are essential to life on Earth. They provide us with food, oxygen, medicine, and materials for clothing, shelter, and fuel. They also play a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate and maintaining the balance of ecosystems. Despite their importance, plants are often overlooked and taken for granted. Botany is a way to appreciate and understand the complexity and diversity of plant life. In this video, we will cover the following topics: the history of botany and its major contributors, the structure and function of plant cells and tissues, the diversity of plant life and their classification, the physiology of plant growth and development, the ecological roles of plants and their interactions with other organisms. So, let's dive into the world of botany and discover the wonders of plant life. The study of botany has a long and rich history that dates back to ancient times. The ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans were among the first to document and classify plants for medicinal and agricultural purposes. However, it was not until the Renaissance period that botany emerged as a distinct scientific discipline. One of the most influential figures in the history of botany was Carolus Linnaeus, a Swedish botanist who developed the system of binomial nomenclature, which is still used today to name and classify plants. Linnaeus also wrote several books on botany, including Species Plantarum, which described over 7,000 plant species. Another important figure in the history of botany was Charles Darwin, who is best known for his theory of evolution. Darwin's studies of plant species in the Galapagos Islands and his experiments on plant reproduction and adaptation helped to shape our understanding of plant biology and evolution. Other notable contributors to the field of botany include Gregor Mendel, who discovered the laws of inheritance through his experiments with pea plants, and Robert Hooke, who was the first to observe and describe plant cells under a microscope. Today, botany continues to be a dynamic and evolving field of study with new discoveries and technologies constantly expanding our understanding of plant life. Plants are made up of cells, just like animals and other living organisms. However, plant cells have some unique features that allow them to carry out specific functions. One of the most distinctive features of plant cells is the cell wall, which provides structural support and protection for the cell. The cell wall is made up of cellulose, a complex carbohydrate that gives plants their rigidity and strength. Another important feature of plant cells is the chloroplast, which is responsible for photosynthesis. Chloroplasts contain chlorophyll, a pigment that absorbs light energy and converts it into chemical energy that the plant can use to grow and produce food. Plant tissues are groups of cells that work together to carry out specific functions. There are several types of plant tissues, including epidermal tissue. This tissue covers the surface of the plant and helps to protect it from damage and water loss. Brown tissue. This tissue makes up the bulk of the plant and is responsible for photosynthesis, storage, and support. Vascular tissue. This tissue transports water, nutrients, and other substances throughout the plant. There are two types of vascular tissue: xylem, which transports water and minerals from the roots to the leaves, and phloem, which transports sugars and other organic compounds from the leaves to the rest of the plant. Understanding the structure and function of plant cells and tissues is essential for understanding how plants grow, develop, and interact with their environment. Plants are incredibly diverse, with over 300,000 known species and many more yet to be discovered. They come in a wide range of shapes, sizes, and colors, and can be found in almost every environment on Earth. To make sense of this diversity, botanists use a system of classification to group plants based on their characteristics and evolutionary relationships. The most widely used system of classification is the one developed by Linnaeus, which is based on the structure of the plant's reproductive organs. Plants are divided into two main groups: vascular plants and non-vascular plants. Vascular plants have specialized tissues for transporting water and nutrients throughout the plant, while non-vascular plants do not. Non-vascular plants include mosses, liverworts, and hornworts, while vascular plants include ferns, gymnosperms, and angiosperms. Angiosperms, or flowering plants, are the most diverse and widespread group of plants, with over 250,000 known species. They are characterized by their flowers, which are specialized structures for sexual reproduction. Angiosperms are further divided into two groups: monocots and dicots. Monocots, such as grasses and lilies, have one cotyledon seed leaf in their embryos, while dicots, such as roses and oak trees, have two cotyledons. Understanding the diversity and classification of plant life is essential for identifying and studying different plant species, as well as for understanding their ecological roles and evolutionary history. Plants have a remarkable ability to grow and develop in response to their environment. They can sense and respond to changes in light, temperature, moisture, and other factors, adjusting their growth and development to optimize their chances of survival and reproduction. One of the key processes involved in plant growth and development is photosynthesis, which is the process by which plants convert light energy into chemical energy that they can use to grow and produce food. Photosynthesis takes place in the chloroplasts of plant cells and involves a complex series of chemical reactions. Another important process in plant growth and development is cell division, which allows plants to increase in size and produce new tissues and organs. Cell division is controlled by a variety of hormones, including auxins, cytokinins, and gibberellins, which regulate cell growth and differentiation. Plants also have a variety of mechanisms for responding to environmental stresses, such as drought, heat, and cold. These mechanisms include changes in gene expression, alterations in hormone levels, and the production of protective compounds such as antioxidants and osmoprotectants. Understanding the physiology of plant growth and development is essential for improving crop yields, developing new plant-based products, and mitigating the effects of climate change on plant communities.